All right, comedian Leon the jokester here. Okay, Kansas. So this is what I need from you guys. When I get out there, I need them flaming hots. Yeah, I need them flaming hots. This is a commercial ad for flaming hots. And so when I get to Kansas, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't try to take me out to eat. Don't try to take me to the most expensive restaurant. This all I'm asking for is a bag of them flaming hots. Can y'all do that for me? Can y'all do that for your boy? All right, man. So that's what we're looking forward to, man. We're looking forward to, flaming hots and everything. Actually, I can't even eat those. Those are my sons. But so basically, you getting the flaming hots for him. I just need the cash. No, but serious, like, man, I really do wish I could eat flaming hots, man. Like, that was just a joke. My body, man, I'm 38, and for some reason, I can't seem to handle flaming hot foods anymore, man. Like, man, but when I was a kid, I used to eat so many flaming hot Cheetos. That was the flaming hot Funyuns. I could eat so much flaming hot chips, man. But now, and they even got a new one at Quick Trip called Extra Flaming Hot. As if flaming hot wasn't enough. Now they trying to blow your mouth. You about to be a dragon when you talk to people. Oh, how you doing? Whoa, pandemic breath. So yeah, man. So when I come out there, man, I'm humble, man. You can just get me a double Whopper with cheese and a large fry with some Kool-Aid if they got Kool-Aid at the Burger King. I don't know if they got Kool-Aid at the Burger King, but well, my son, man, he likes some flaming hots. You know what I'm saying? So by the time I get out there, my flat top, like Kid and Play, should be pretty tall. You know what I'm saying? The students are going to be like, why does he have a flat top so tall? He can't even get through the doors of the gym. But, man, this is how I roll, man. This is how I roll. I'm going to get it real tall, too, man. It's going to be like off the screen. That's when I know my flat top has reached higher heights, when it's off the screen. Like, it'll be like this or something like that. My forehead, something like that. Yeah. So that's what we doing, man. That's what we doing. We coming to Kansas, man. You know what I'm saying? We doing Kansas first. Well, first, actually, we're doing the 3 to 4 shows. I gotta look at the calendar in Tulsa first. We got to do the shows in Tulsa first before we get on the road. Then we'll head to Kansas, part of the comedy tour. Then we'll come back. Then we'll get on the airplane and head to Austin, Texas. And then I'll let you guys in on the Salt Lake City, Utah. Never been there. This is going to be exciting. And then the Las Vegas, Nevada, that's coming up as well later this year. So really, really stoked, man. In comedy, a lot of times people, they don't think that you can get to this point, but hard work pays off, man. Hard work pays off. I don't give a care what anybody says. Hard work pays off. If you market yourself the right way, you get your YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that stuff popping in this market, man, you can change the game. You can really change the game. So I encourage you, man, young people, change the game, man. Don't just be on social media like, oh, look at me. You need to be up there promoting what it is that you do. If you play an instrument, promote that and see if some schools will let you in. If you play sports, promote that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you may get a scholarship. Like, just make sure you're being wise and productive with your social media. Don't just be on there like, look, I'm drinking a Sun-Kissed orange soda. Click like and subscribe. I'm not subscribing to you drinking Sun-Kissed orange soda. You know what I'm saying? Like, do something besides drink soda. So, yeah, man. So I just want to encourage all the young people. You know what I'm saying? This is something that I'll be doing for the rest of my life, is impacting the youth. The next generation, man, is coming up. And when you're older than the young generation, you need to have a mindset of going back and giving back. A lot of times we forget to give back. And then if you get too old, you get stuck in your ways and you just think, well, the way I think is the only way. But that's not it, bro. You're not going to be impactful, because I know firsthand, like, I talk to people that are in their 60s and 70s, and sometimes they're still stuck in their ways. They don't even know how to like use the time when I'm around to be impactful or productive and pour into my life. I'm 38. They're 30 years older than me, 40 years, 50 years older than me. So they should be pouring wisdom into my life. But it's really based on your own personal choices. Because if you made bad choices, it doesn't matter how old you are. You'd be 80 years old, miserable and depressed. That's a fact. And so you got to make sure, as long as you stay healthy, and then you're good to go to be able to help the next generation. So with me going back, I've been out of high school 21 years. So how is it that I can go back and travel the world impacting students in high school, students in college? Like, how am I able to go back? Is because I keep my ear to the street. I continue to research things. I find out things, you know what I'm saying? I make my set and my performance relatable to all ages. And that's something that a lot of people don't know. Like, you can't get on stage and just be like talking about just you and like, oh, well, my life is cool because I eat at Mickey D's. Like, who cares? You got to make sure you bring that fire and pull people into where they're currently at. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll give you an example. Like, I was talking to my wife the other day, true story, about how I like to say Celine Dion in some of my jokes, right? But my wife brought it to my attention that if you go to a high school and you mention Celine Dion, they're not going to know who you're talking about. Just because you saw Titanic doesn't mean a 16-year-old kid seen Titanic and cares about Titanic. I'm like, get out of here. You're telling me there's young people that don't care about Titanic? Everyone likes Titanic, but I had to humble myself. She said, do you know who Megan Fox is? I said, who is that? She said, she played April in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and she's pretty famous. She's a famous actress, Megan Fox. So I'm thinking to myself, so now I got to start doing research, because one thing about comedy is you could have the right jokes but wrong audience. So my Titanic joke may be the right joke for the right audience, but it may be the wrong joke for another type of audience. So then I start saying, well, who's Megan Fox? And then you start thinking like, okay, well, if that's for the actress, what about the music? Are people not listening to Flavor Flav? And so then my wife was like, no, you don't go to the high school and mention Flavor Flav. You're probably going to have to mention the baby. I said, the baby? These kids are having babies? Nah, not the teenagers, unless it's an urbanized school. You got to go and tell them about Lil Baby, the baby. I said, hold up. I'm not talking to these teenage kids about babies. They need to keep their mind on Christ. So yeah, man, we're gonna have a good time, man. I can't wait. I cannot wait. You guys be blessed. I got work to do.